Hello everybody, Vangaris here, and welcome back to Borderlands Road to Commander. We're going to be getting back into this, and a little bit of a minor announcement. I know I said I would put Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the rotation. After making an episode and then recording more of it, I realized there's really no fruit that's going to come from that tree, just because it's going to take forever to actually get that done. And so I figured just say screw it and just avoid it. And just do the games that I'm interested in, because I've already played that game to death. And I'd like to play something else. So we're just going to go back and forth between Borderlands and World War Z, and just kind of do whatever we got to do as we do it. I've not seen this DLC, so I'm curious what's going to happen.
Alright, hey, what I'm gonna need is an X372 supercharger, but not the 373. There's recall on that thing on account of people burning live and shit. Also a big old tank of nitrous and one of them fancy exhaust booger things. You know what it does, man. Oh, smoking Jesus titty cinnamon, that is a monster! That's gonna be sweet!
What the fuck? Why the hell did it spawn to level 61? What's wrong with you, Borderlands? If he's gonna sit there, then I'm gonna take some shots. If I can actually hit him. Alright, this is gonna be a little risky.
Delete my ass.
So is that it? Is there anything of value to this place other than just a crazy high-level midget? The fuck? Oh, hey. That's one thing, is I haven't really had much to say about this DLC as I've been playing through it. It's just a whole lot of driving around in vehicles that are either really slow and cumbersome or fast and ungodly twitchy. I really hate how there's no fast travel around here. It's one of the most annoying parts about the DLC. It's just no way to fast travel. You have to drive everywhere, and you usually have to drive across the map over and over and over. Alright, we've done a good bit of this, but I just don't like. Oh, shut up. I keep getting people interrupting me when I'm speaking. So yeah, we've basically done all that I think we can do at this point in the game without just doing low-level quests that won't give us XP anymore. So let's start this up again and just see how it goes. Hopefully this scales up, because if it doesn't scale up, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Scale. Wow, they didn't scale up very far. This is going to be tough. If the enemies aren't going to scale up to our level, instead they're like fixed, this is going to make progression a little bit long from now on. Alright. It's been a while since I recorded some sessions for this. I recorded the first one, and then my son was born, so that was interesting. So, yeah. One thing I'm thinking about doing with this series, since the New Game Plus isn't quite what we want, and since most of these quests are going to be kind of behind, and they're not going to give us a whole lot of XP, I'm thinking we might ignore side quests, and then just hit the main quest line and barrel through it as fast as we can, until we kind of catch up to what our level is. Like, this quest is for 34. Right, I'm almost 10 levels above that, and the quest rewards are giving tiny amounts of XP compared to what I actually need to level up, which is the whole point of the challenge. So I'm very kind of out of options, so to speak. Also, I'm getting 5 XP from these dudes, so there's not a whole lot there to work with. I cannot wait to get to Borderlands 2, just because the game's a little empty by comparison. Granted, that just shows how good of a sequel Borderlands 2 is. I hope not. That's one thing, though, is if we just do the main quests and just blitz it as fast as possible, we might actually make some good progress level-wise. Just because these quests tend to give the most, I think. Alright, let me see what are the challenges at I'm looking for. Where are they? Oh, okay, they're over here. Alright, so these are going to be things we're going to get much later. Just by doing stuff. Kill lots of enemies. We're not going to get any duels done. Because I'm alone and that's lonely. Alright. Kill skags. Kill lots of skags. Spider ants, rack, guardian. The guardians are the ones that are going to take a little bit because you only encounter like, well, as you can see from the last run, I killed 27 in the entire run. So, I'm trying to think of what weapons we should focus on if there even is one, because these challenges are easy because they stack with other stuff we're doing too. So pistols is kind of low. Shotguns is pretty low. Launchers is pretty low. Melee is pretty low. And we got all the different damage types. I'm just kind of checking up on this to see exactly how much. Sell. Oh, we're actually pretty close to that, so that'll be useful when we get there. I fired every bullet ever. We will eventually get there too. That's the one thing is, once all those challenges dry up, we've really only got quests to get XP. So that's going to be something interesting to check out and see. I'm thinking about doing some melee stuff just because it's easy since we're higher level than these guys. I'm also curious if buying and selling items would help us get that one challenge done faster. Like if we just buy a bunch of cheap shit from this first vending machine and then sell it all back and then just do that over and over. I wonder. Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if it might be good to get weapons out of the way that I don't like using. Did I already earn? Oh, it just says earn, not have. Okay. So apparently I've already got that, so... Could just spam buying stuff now since I don't... I thought I still needed that big money payout challenge. One thing I thought about doing was using up a weapon I don't like using. I like sniping in most games, but this is one of those games where I just don't feel good about it. I also don't think I have the best weapon for it, so... I might try sniping a bit just to kind of get challenges up for that. And if we get a better sniper rifle, I'll use that. Just to kind of use up a weapon that I don't use that often. Just flick-shotting these little shits. Flick-shotting. It'd be more impressive if they were them... I was going to say something cheesy, but then my tongue decided to do gymnastics. Wow, that was quick. That's one thing I think, too, is I think the game's loot is pretty mid on New Game Plus, except a lot of the weapons will usually scale up. But I could be wrong about that. Actually, that's one thing I completely forgot. I completely skipped over this one DLC by accident. And before going to New Game Plus, and I completely forgot that you can access it immediately without having to go through shit over again. Okay, what level are the enemies here? Because if I can do these quests and get good XP, then I would love that. Hey, this is in level range. Sweet. Why do we have a checkpoint here? Something big about to go down. Oh, there's a lot of baddies out there. There's a lot of baddies. Claptrap Master Samurai. I never thought I'd be killing claptraps, but here we are. Why do you spawn up my fucking ass, game? Why do you do that with these stupid enemies? I kind of feel bad killing the claptraps. It's like, they're trying so hard, but they're just not good at it. What the f- Why did you explode twice? Oh, they're playing on the board from Star Trek now. I was starting to wonder why all the enemies were like Hyperion like traps. Like weird hybrids of the two. Now I get it. Resistance is inconvenient and weird. It's got ammo regeneration, so what does that mean exactly? Oh, wow. So this thing will literally not run out of ammo when I use it. That'll be neat. I'm really getting tired of the enemies that are just bullet fucking sponges that twitch all over the damn place and won't let me fucking shoot them. Shit's getting real old. It's nice fighting enemies that almost insta-kill you all the damn time. That's nice. What is your fucking weakness? God, you guys are so damn annoying. Jesus, what is their fucking weakness? I'm shooting. It's hard as hell to hit them in the head. They appear to have armor, but then we don't get any bonus to armor damage. What is their fucking weakness, game? I'm getting very annoyed at this DLC right now just because of the stupid enemies they have. These enemies without weakness that just bullet sponge or take no damage at all. The DLC's giving us XP, but it's coming at the cost of my sanity. God, hitting this thing, it's like trying to do a triathlon as a Parkinson's, like, dementia-ridden, like, old person. Like, this is just retarded. There's no other word for it. This is just retarded. Like, why are these enemies so damn strong and high damaging from that far away with this much fucking health? What is this shit? Why do you have so much HP? Status effects may be the way to go with these guys. Even though they're like part robot, I can still burn them. Oh, we get a cutscene for this. Cluck trap. I keep trying out these Iridium weapons, but I just don't like how you have to wait on them to recharge. It's a gimmick that just kind of makes me not want to use them. What the fuck, game? What's the point of giving me a shield with like 1,000 points if it goes down in 3 hits? Oh god, turrets again. Part of me really hopes this final fight with, like, the actual claptrap is, like, I kind of want it to be underwhelming. Like, I want him to be a generic claptrap guy that comes to fight you and then just, like, falls over or something. How many claptraps are in this back corner? Your boss fights suck. I like the joke, but the fight sucks. Seriously. Oh, it gets a free skill point. Neat. It's kind of weird getting a skill point for free. I'm okay with that. Holy shit. It's time for the looting. Alright. Looks like we got, what, like 2 more? Alright, we got this whole tree filled up now, so that's good. Alright, got that, and the claptrap parts. Claptrap parts are always the thing that take forever. We leveled up a good bit from this DLC, though, so I imagine we are probably near the end of that, because the main quest is done. And then we're going to have to go back to just the slow process of getting through the base game again. Which I gotta wonder how the base game... Because I think Borderlands 2 scales it to your level. Or scaled it to your level. But like I was saying, just I wonder how the scaling works for the DLC, like in the second playthrough. Do they scale up to like 50 or something? I keep getting sidetracked by the game. But like I said, I'm just wondering how the game scales things once we get to the DLC in the second run-through. Because we are not going to get to max level from the main game. If you know, if these missions are going to remain at such a low level. But we'll have to see what happens with the second run through for the DLC, because I'm assuming this DLC would be the highest level of the bunch. So we'll have to see how it goes. Let's see if this is the end of Tannis's creepy collection of claptrap components. I really hope she doesn't want me to collect 200, because that's grindy. Just unnecessarily grindy. I know these series are unnecessarily grindy, but still, that's a whole lot of effort for a very little amount of XP, in my opinion. I also thought about restarting up my Souls series Road to Commanders and doing them in this kind of manner as well, since I never actually finished them. I also thought about doing Elden Ring again, just because I've been playing it lately and I've been having fun, but that just doesn't seem like something that I'd want to do, since I technically finished that series. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to redo my Dark Souls trilogy Road to Commanders, since I only finished 2, and I also just kind of would like to keep this Road to Commander thing going. I also don't want to play a Borderlands game only, like, over and over and over and over and over. Because it seems like we'll finish World War Z before we finish one of these Borderlands games. I'd like to bounce back and forth between that and other games. Preferably something that runs on my computer well. Because Star Wars just would take way too long to actually do. And New World just doesn't run on my computer for some reason. But yeah, let me know what you think, and if you'd want to see another series of the Souls runs, but in this sort of format where it's edited down. Because I really enjoy playing the Souls games. And after going back and playing them a little bit with friends, it made me want to go back and just play the games again. Oh! That's what you were building! Oh, you're just building another one of you. That's hilariously creepy. That's hilariously creepy. Alright. Well, we're back here again.
How you liking our planet anyways?
Alright, so these quests do actually give some XP. Okay. I think it might be a good idea to do the mainline quests, because I think in the base game, the base game first run, of that run, I think the main quest will give a significant amount of XP compared to the side missions. If I remember correctly, I might need to check that. Maybe just inspect some side quests once they pop up and just see how much XP they give. Yeah, see, like the actual quests give like 16,000. Let's talk to TK over here and see how much this next quest is. Because if the side quests give as much XP as the main quest, then we might do side quests. It's just initially, I didn't expect them to give that much.
Hey, why don't you come over here and chat a while? Always nice for a fella to have.
Okay, they do give a good bit of XP as well. The only real issue right now is that the enemies don't give a lot of XP. Which, that's usually what makes up the bulk of your XP gain in games, is just killing enemies. Let's see how far we can get in this episode. I'm nearing kind of the end of my like 8-hour run that I usually edit down. So I want to see if I can get to 50. You know, we might just skip side missions altogether, just because we only get XP whenever we turn them in, and doing them seems to take a while, and we could kill our way up to people that are within our level range that would actually give us decent XP. So we're going to ignore side quests until they catch up to our level. Now I'm curious how long it would take just to blitz the main campaign and just not do anything else, just hit it hard, see how far you can get, how fast. I'm curious of these things now that I'm in like New Game Plus. I want to get to 50 before I end this. Also, I want to restart the game just so I want to get through this game mainly just so I don't have to deal with technical issues anymore. Like, my computer has a hard time capturing this game for some reason. I don't know why.
Beat the hell out of Sledge? You're making a name
Yeah, 50. A missile, I assume, would be explosive and very helpful. Alright, well, that's a good point to end, considering that we got to 50. So, this series is going to be a little weird, just because things are kind of slow on the XP front. I'm assuming until we get to the DLC. But yeah, so I'm going to continue doing this, and I'm thinking about maybe adding the Dark Souls trilogy back into the mix, just because I like playing those games to death. And we'll just see how that goes when the time comes. But yeah, I'd just like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later.